Booty Hall, I love you. I'm so sorry if something terrible happens. Oh god. Oh god. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. This is Ragnar. As you can see, we are chipping away at some snow. I've been doing quite a bit of work off camera here. And the goal today was to bring you guys back with a full hydrogen system. Unfortunately, that didn't exactly work out as planned, and part of the reason why, we're full up. Part of the reason why is because we have an enormous capacity for hydrogen in our base. A little bit overkill, but, too much is not a bad thing. So, we're up in the snow fields here in the mountains. We've been doing a lot of work, and Booty Hall's been working hard for us too. Barely got enough lift at this altitude. But you can see there's another patch that we've been chewing away at, and a bunch of patches over there. So actually, in total, we've done about 7 trips up and back into the mountains here. And I did the math out. It turns out to be about 1,753,500 kilograms, or 1,753.5 metric tons of ice, and we are still not even really making a significant dent in that hydrogen capacity. So I think we're going to call it good for now, in terms of traveling up to get the ice. And even, we're way over the amount of storage for hydrogen that we're even going to need at our base here. So, yeah. It's so funny. I was, in the last episode, I was hoping that I could make one of those lights come on indicating at least 25% capacity had been reached, but yeah, pipe dream. Not even close. But we made a good dent. We've collected a lot of ice, and we've got more in the storage system that we haven't even processed yet. So we'll have that oxygen generator going for some time. And some of you might think it's kind of a waste because I don't have oxygen storage in the base, but I don't really see a reason to have it in the base at all. Ooh, we're gonna overshoot a little bit. Let's just pull up so we can use those down thrusters to bring ourselves to a stop. We are very heavy right now. So I don't have oxygen storage, but I don't think it's a big deal. We're not even going to be using the oxygen here. We've got as much as we could ever want to breathe here on Earth. So let's just bring it in nice and gentle. Gentle. Let's not crash. Please don't crash. Not on camera. But, weird glitch, by the way. I don't know if this is something that you guys are experiencing in your game, but you can see that my connector on the ship here is actually off. The reason for that is, after I lock the landing gear and offload a load of ice, see, everything will enable like I would expect it to by hitting P. So you would think, hitting P would disable the connector and also unlock the landing gear so I could take off to do another run. And okay, so it's making a liar out of me right now. Let's unload our ice and then see if I can prove my point here. Pull that ice down. Where are we at? But yeah, tons and tons and tons of ice we've collected here, and we'll take a quick peek at our hydrogen system after this, just to show you where we're at. But what I really would like to get to, obviously what I want to get to is building the spaceship, but I'm not 100% sure that's going to be happening inside of this episode, because we do need a place to land it. And, one of the things I could do is I could just use this platform as well. But it's got all the conveyor sorters below it directing everything through the refineries, so that might not be ideal. But let's just see if I can prove this out. See if it's still doing... Are you kidding me? Are you... Okay. So, well, the issue that I was dealing with apparently won't happen on camera because, you know, that would just make perfect sense. I'm trying to show you guys the failure, and it would be too convenient if it didn't make a liar out of me. So anyway, let's run down here real quick. We'll see how we're doing. Oop, missed the hole. See how we're doing on the hydrogen. And one other thing. See, we're up somewhere near 50%. But one thing that I have to say that drives me nuts. I don't know if you guys are like me, but can you see what's wrong with this picture? This friggin' tank. Why does the indicator have to be on the right side? Just to infuriate me. I'm not going to worry about this right now, but we will fix that at some point. Just not today. And I don't know if you noticed, but my health is actually down. That's because I was getting a little overconfident up in the ice fields and flying across and trying to land right next to the ship. And I smashed into the ship and nearly died. But that's okay. So let's load up our oxygen generator with some ice just to keep that going. And let's actually look at the hydrogen tanks. What are you guys at? 60%. Not bad. Not bad. But primary mission today is I do want to get in a platform for our actual spaceship. And I was looking around thinking about what I could do. And my initial thought was I would have something up here. So I started looking at running a conveyor up through the base, and I don't really like this spot. Like it's the most sensible location because it comes right down and connects here. I could run it right into the storage system, but I don't really like it. We would have to figure something out to block in the conveyor, just because that's my general building preferences. If I'm going to put a conveyor that runs down this wall, you want something kind of blocking it in, because I don't really want to look at all that stuff all the time. This is kind of a modern style house we got going here, and I like it that way. I don't want to make it, have all the guts of the base sticking out everywhere. So what I was thinking is because we have easy access down here, maybe it would make sense to put a little door right here, and then we could bring a platform right out here, and then we'll have a connection that goes down, and we can have it all sealed up and looking nice and whatnot. Oh, did I just run out of hydrogen? Yes, I did just run out of hydrogen. That was not ideal. So anyway, at least we're not dead. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start working here, bring a platform out, and maybe get some connectors, or rather conveyors, going. And we will see about having a place for our first spaceship. I am so excited, guys. I'm so excited. This is so much work has gone into this. Nice jump. Pro gamer right now. But yeah, a lot of work has gone into this. So I'm very, very excited to be embarking on the process of actually getting to space. We can get some platinum. We can get some of the best tools. But for now, I'm going to make a quick cut, and then I will bring you guys back, and I'll show you what I have. Okay guys, we're back, and I am just gathering up the last few bits here to finish up the conveyor system to go out to our landing platform. And I will show you what we have so far. Actually, but first, I want to show you this. I got a little sidetracked, big surprise, I'm sure. But I was tinkering around with these tanks, and if you go into, let's see if we can reach it there. Oh, I had it. Yeah, if you go in here, so you've got the stockpile option. So because this tank bothers me a lot and it's oriented the wrong way, I went ahead and I turned off that tank, and then I stockpiled, or set up the rest of the tanks to stockpile, and they filled up almost instantly. Like, I'm not really understanding. I did go online and I read about it on the Space Engineers Wiki, and it didn't really give me a lot of information that was satisfying. But this tank is now empty, or it has like 0.18% hydrogen in it, which I don't care to lose, or am not so bothered with losing. So we'll tear that down and we'll fix it up so that my OCD can be satisfied. Not that I think that I have real OCD. Real OCD is not really a joke. Like, it's debilitating. I feel awful for anyone who has it. And I probably shouldn't be joking around like I do, because I don't. But I do have some obsessive tendencies, which goes well with engineering. Can I please jump in here? Am I able to do that? Yeah. Okay. So we're just finishing up this conveyor system to come out to our landing platform, which I totally... Ugh, I don't have any construction components. Okay, well, we got to go back out anyway because I didn't show you guys anything here. But I've been having fun with this. Watch this. I just fly up, shut the jetpack off, and yeah, no, that wasn't. Let's try this again. We go shooting out, shut the jetpack off, and hopefully... Alright, forget I said anything. I'm just failing hard today. Anyway, I need some construction components to finish up these conveyors. But on our way back out, we'll just take a quick fly around what I've got so far for the platform. And hopefully you guys think it's alright. I think it's okay. I'll probably tweak the shape a bit just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, interesting to look at. Give it some cool angles, but you know, just a standard little pillar down in the center. We could maybe get some fancy trusses in here and make it look a bit more like a, you know, a lattice structure. Or I could also just cut these guys down a little bit. Actually, I don't want to do that because I'll just drop the steel on the ground. But we could cut those guys out a little bit and leave that lattice work. Sometimes that looks kind of cool, you know, because it's it looks almost like not unfinished in certain circumstances. It looks like it's meant to be that way. And I don't know, I think it can be kind of cool. So let's just, oh, there we go. Let's just finish up this guy. And nope, that's not the one. There it is. So we'll bring this all the way back up to the top. And get far enough away. Ugh. Ugh. You're killing me. You're killing me, space engineers. Seriously. Alright, well. Anyway. I'm going to finish up that. I'm going to put, obviously, a connector right here. That is subject to change in the future. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it that way. It depends on the design of the ship, really. It might make sense to have it there. I just like it because when it's recessed into the floor, it's not, you know, like I said before. I like all my tubing bits and stuff to be submersed into the base, and you're not staring at them all the time, especially in this with this style of build. Like, I just want it to be, I want it to look clean, well finished, and not with a bunch of, you know, dangly, tangled wires and everything like that, so to speak, hanging all over the place. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this little conveyor system. I'll block this up and maybe I'll do a little bit more detail on our landing platform, and I will bring you guys right back. Alright, ladies and gents, we're back. Just dropping off some items here in our storage system. And we'll drop off... Do I have space for this? I do have space for this. Refill on our hydrogen. Speaking of hydrogen, I did fix this guy. It's a little confusing trying to get these oriented the same way. I mean, if you're building things, general rule of thumb, just don't flip them around while you're putting them in a line or whatever you're doing. But yeah, I had to rebuild it and break it down and rebuild it several times, which was kind of a pain because I actually didn't have enough space in my inventory for everything for an entire hydrogen tank. But they're all full. They're all connected. They're all facing the same way. That pleases me very much. And we have pretty well finished, I think, for the time being, what we want to do here for our platform. I added a spotlight there too, just to illuminate the area in case we're coming in for a night landing. I'll give you a peek at what we've got. Not 100% satisfied with this. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do really for the color scheme. I mean, obviously we've got white, black, and gray. That's pretty simple. But I don't know. It looks like there's too much black down here. But I'm also looking at with reference to the gray box here that protrudes into the ground, which I do feel compelled to do something about in the future. But for now, this is functional. Everything's hooked up. We can refuel our ship for the stars right here, and that will be all fantastic. But as far as building the ship goes, I'm thinking we're going to save that for the next episode so I can do the whole thing all at once, and it will be good for you guys as well. Can I not? Yeah. Very hard to do without the crosshairs. But to cap off this episode, I thought we would get a little bit crazy here, and I don't know if you can hear the apprehension in my voice, but in an earlier episode we did talk about trying to fly through the base, because I mean we have two hangar doors lined up right next to each other, or right across from each other rather, which I'm just noticing now. Oh, they're misaligned. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, that's maybe something we're gonna need to remedy as well, because yeah, it just bugs me. But we did mention that I was thinking about doing something a little bit crazy here, and that is flying through the base at full tilt. Now I don't want to get too cheaty about this, but I also, you know, Booty Hall, she's been a really good ship to us, and I don't want to take her for granted. I don't want to you know, just be entirely reckless and destroy the ship mercilessly. So I lined it up a little bit there, but I did not do a fly through just to make sure that we cleared everything. So I'm a little worried about that spot, the hill on the other side. We may make contact with that, and we may hit the ceiling on the other side of the base. But I can't believe I'm going to do this. I think this is a terrible idea. But here we go. Wish me luck. Booty Hall, I love you. I'm so sorry if something terrible happens. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, wait, are we good? Are we okay? We broke something. We broke something. What did we break? Yeah, we destroyed that front landing gear, but for the most part, we made it. Our ship is, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. What have I done? Oh. Oh no. Oh. That was the dumbest way to ruin a ship ever. We made it through the hairiest part. And then I just crashed like an idiot. Oh, where is she? Oh, Booty Hall. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh. Guys, I'm so sad. That was so dumb. Oh boy. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, this was a huge disaster for really dumb reasons. But, farewell, Booty Hall. You've been a great ship. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next episode. But anyways, this has been Ragnar, signing off after the deepest and saddest of tragedies. Thanks so much for watching, guys.